So I thought we could have a bit of a chill out session doing the Polyfjørd weekly challenge, which is it's really fluffy, and this sounds kind of fun. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. So let's see if we can invite some people to the chat before we do anything more. Just gonna slam this link on Discord casually. And be rude not to put it in the Polyfjørd one. Right, okay, so I think it might actually be a good idea to get some inspiration first. So let me just load up a new Chrome window. Right, let me just capture this in OBS. Right. Where is that damn window? Chrome. Properties. There we go. Right, okay. So, let's get some inspiration first and foremost, I reckon. As you can see, I kind of like robots. But these aren't really going to fit the it's really fluffy aesthetic, but look at that, that's gorgeous. Whoever made that, wow. But that's not what we're here for. We're not here for, I'm just going to save that because that's lovely, that. Yeah, so let's just try fluffy and see what we get. I've got something in my mind that I want to go for, but I want to see if there's any other inspiration. Oh, that's cute. See, I like things with like giant eyes, but these kind of like tiny eyes and the big fluffiness is kind of cool. So I think that might be a good one. Let's create a board. We'll call it fluffy. Create that. Right. So we got our first option. What else we got? These are cool, but I don't think I want to model that. That is not fluffy. It's all dogs. That's cool, but I don't really want to do any clothes. Now, there's got to be something. There's not cats or dogs. Let's fluffy hair. Let's do This is kind of what I wanted to do, fluffy caterpillar. But I'm not even sure if that exists as a thing. I know you get some really cool caterpillars. Look. Emperor butterfly caterpillar. These things are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at the size of them. Oh, hello. That looks horrid. It's like a carpet beetle or something. These are all kind of gross. Oh, what's this? Weird animals. Flannel moth. Okay, this might be something that we can like search for. So this looks kind of cool. These are awesome. Oh, what's that? Animals talking in all caps. What is it? Oh! Should we try and make one of these? Kinda like this. They're not very good images, but it's still kind of cool. Oh, what is that? It's not fluffy, but wow. Check that out. Yeah. Sorry, I just need to do just a quick check of the sound levels actually. I can find the bloody. Got so many Chrome windows open. That one there. Right, just doing a quick sound check. Testing. Right, just doing a quick sound check. Oh, it's kind of low, isn't it? Testing. Oh, it's kind of low. Gonna crank up the gain a little bit on the mic. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh, these things are so adorable. And kind of gross at the same time. Right. Let's just see if anything comes under fuzzy. Oh, hello. You're very cute. So it's giving me my cute. Oh, I could have a look under my cute monsters pins. See what we've got in there. That's cool. Fuzzy caterpillar. I think this is kind of getting us closer to where we want to be. Where's my cute monsters? Let's see what we've got in here. Not a huge amount. Let's have a look at the fluffy, see if it's got any inspiration for us. That's adorable. I kind of don't want something that's super realistic. What is that? Fantasy bat. Wow. I think I might want to do a moth. Maybe. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, these owls are adorable. Should we try and make an owl with a giant head and tiny little face? It's like they look like they've been dragged through a hedge backwards. Oh, hello, little owl. Okay, right. Let's jump back in Blender. Get rid of that Chrome window there. Right. So we can probably start with this rounded cube. I think that will work. Right, so I guess we don't need to work too much on the body because it's sort of a big fluff ball. So I'm gonna do a UV sphere, rotate on the x-axis 90. God, it feels like it's been ages since I've modeled something. Kind of need to upload a video as well while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so let's do a mirror modifier on this one. Do that. I'm just gonna grab my reference again as well. So fluffy. Wait, what? So you've got 4 pins on here. You can. I've added more than 4 pins to this. Literally recorded myself doing it. Oh, that's kind of cute. Right, so I'm going to leave those as is. Let's get ourselves new material, and we'll just call this eyes. So they've got really kind of like crazy eyes. So we can probably say, I'll call that. It's like they've got it's like the whole eye is like iris. They've only got small pupils as well by the looks of things. Right, so we'll change this to black. Crank up the specular and the roughness down, and this one... Like this one I'm looking at, it's kind of got like piercing blue. Maybe it's got a little bit of green in there, I think. So we'll do green like that. Full specular roughness, and then we will shade smooth, and we can. There we go. Maybe they're too big. I want to make them tiny little eyes like that on a giant fluff ball body. So let's see, how would we make a beak? They're kind of pointy, aren't they? I mean, cylinder seems like an obvious choice. Rotate X90. We can scale this right down. Let's just get this back to the center. So that's kind of where we want it, but it's definitely not the shape that we want. So, let's scale it down like this. Put a loop cut in there. Kind of bring up here a little bit. Scale it right down. Just going to use the shear tool just to rotate that, so to basically maintain that. I reckon if we bevel this, that gives us a kind of cute nose, beak. The thing I hate about points is this. This is never fun to deal with. Make it a point. Like we can merge at center. Well, no. Did I say cursor? I didn't mean cursor. At center. I'm just not a big fan of that. Don't like that. I don't like a triangle fan too much. We can change this to percentage, I think, and then this will probably give us a better spread. Yeah, there we go. So we can bevel right up to there. See a couple more of them in. And then shade smooth. That kind of looks cool. So their beaks are kind of black. A little bit. So make it sort of a... Oops. Make it to maybe like there. And... a bit... No, actually I'll leave it default roughness. Rotate it a little bit. I'm just going to move the... I'm going to set the origin there. Now in case I'm going to subdivide this, I'm just going to pop in another edge loop there just to keep that like that. Look, I don't like that. Even when I subdivide it, it's just move that there. That's a little bit better, I think. Let's shade this smooth as well. I think these spheres are automatically unwrapped. Let me have a quick look. Let's do UV editor. Oh no, so these quadrispheres are not auto unwraps. That is interesting. So let's stick a couple of cuts in here. And I think also here, here, and here. Then we can mark seam. So now we can unwrap that. I hate unwrapping. It's like angle based. What's conform will do? Oh, I have no idea. I just want it straight. Why can't I have it straight? Like, what do I need to rotate it to get it right? Is it like 25 degrees? I don't know. I mean, that 0.5. I mean, that 0.5. Just scale it. Scale it on the Y. There we go. Right, so basically that's upside down now, isn't it? Rotate 180. So this is the face, that's the head, that's the butt, and these are like the sides. Right. So let's make us a new window. We're going to the shader editor. Let's just call it fluff. Just want to add a texture, image texture, and then new, and we'll call this fluff. And let's make it white. It's going to be majority white. And then let's plug this into there. So now we should be able to we're going to texture paint. Hopefully now when I draw on this, it'll just show straight up in the viewport. Image editor, view, paint. Cool. Close that down. Let's just see. Nope. Just the text draw. Switch that over. Okay, there we go. Good, 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 good. So I'm just going to draw around the eyeballs here. Gonna make that a little bit bigger. It kind of looks funny, doesn't it? Oop. So there we go. Definitely looks better in orthographic than it does in perspective, but it's gonna get better. Right. Let's now come into objects mode and just take these. I'm going to parent them to the body so that we can just grab this and move that up a smidgen. And now I think we should probably make some cylinders, and let's scale these down to like 0.2. And grab that and mirror. And stick that on there like that, so you can probably guess these are going to be the legs. So we'll stick them there. And we can just start to make these. Just like that. Grab them, rotate them a little bit. I think. Just bevel that a little bit. And then we'll shade that smooth. And supply that, and I'm just going to join that straight on. There we go. I feel maybe they need to be a little bit bigger though. Oh, you Wally. Maybe I should have done this before I joined them. It's fine though. Let's set that like that. And we need some wings as well. I don't think I've ever done wings before, but let's try. So I guess we could start with plain, maybe? Just gonna make these a little bit small because I don't need those right now. So I guess we could start with a loop cut. Grab on the X. Let's try another loop cut. We can scale these, I guess, towards the medium point. So there we go. I guess that's enough of a shape of a wing. Because when we put like a subdivision on there, I'll make it nice and round. Let's take everything and extrude it out just a little bit. A bit smaller than that. I'm just going to put a loop cut in there just to kind of make it a little bit more flat, I suppose, on the edges. Now I think what we can actually add here, we can add a lattice to this, and then we can scale that down on the Z axis. Just grab that up a little bit more. Scale on the X. Scale on the X, and now scale on the Y. And then I'd probably say let's add in a couple of these and Control P objects. Nope, Control P lattice deform. So now we can just like take this, and this. Grab Z. Just gives it a nice little twist. And then we can do the same with this one. Grab that on the Z. That kind of looks like a bird wing doing its thing, right? So look, if we move this like here. Canon could do to the point of origin somewhere else, so I'm not sure we can move the point of origin on our lattice. Let me just try. No, we cannot. So, what we can do for this is just take those. Okay, so to selected, we will add in an empty, just a little sphere, and then parent it to the object. So there we go. That is our. So we can rotate it from there. Nice. Very nice. And now we can do a mirror modifier across there. And that looks pretty cool. So shade smooth. Kind of want this to be. Do you know? I'm going to unparent them legs because I don't want them there like that. Parent selection. Right. What I want to do is I'm going to rotate this down a little bit. And then I could probably make those. Just going to make these separate as well. And what I'm going to do, just going to add in another empty here. I'm going to grab a constraint on this. And I'm going to say track 2. We're going to track it to that. And if we come up here, put on this so we can see which way is. So we want to track into like the negative Y. With it up as Z. There we go. Same for this one. We're going to do track 2. This. Z up. Negative Y. Oh, heavens, no, 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 no. Let's, object set origin. Origin to geometry. There we go, much better. And so now, grab this here, grab this up here. That kind of looks alright, doesn't it? So we've got the legs. We can rotate these like this, like it's flying with its claws kind of out, coming towards you. But let's just change those back for the minute. And so let's just. Okay, so it's selected here. I want to add another cylinder, I think. So let's do. Oh, actually, no, I've got a better idea. I'm going to add on a single vert. And coming into vert select mode, and we can sort of extrude this out. Like this, and then out like this. I'm just kind of guessing what claws look like, but I suppose there's something like this. I think owls have got like this kind of like back talon as well, don't they? Let's turn it upside down and isolate this for the minute. And then we can just boop, boop. And I've kind of got a feeling that they've probably got 4 talons including that back one, but I might be wrong. Oh, Liz, boop. Hey, Liz, how you doing? Do you know how many claws or talons or whatever they're called an owl has? Because I'm going with 4 right now. I'm not sure if that's right. Scale on the x-axis. So now, what I'd do is I'd pop on, not a constraint, I'm going to pop on a skin modifier. No clue. No, me either. And then we need to go into X-ray mode. I don't know Blender. No, owls are wildlife, not Blender. Right, let's scale these, and this is the point where I cannot for the life of me remember which control A there it is. So there we go, we can make some cool claws just like that. You see? So you can like drag these into place like that. And then let's put a subdivision on this one. Do smooth shading and shade smooth. So that's cool. I think that's a good base for a claw, for sure. Still at work, so I got to run. Looking forward to see how this ends up. Yeah, no worries, pal. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you giving me a little wave there. You have a good day at work. Right. So I think would it be worth subdividing this? And what I can do is like these knuckles here. I can just like expand the knuckles a little bit. I think these, if we expand these where the talons are going to go on. Control A. I think that looks more bird-like. Yeah, I like that. So let's sling another mirror modifier on this one. Across the center there. And I think bird claws are kind of like a yellowish brown, aren't they? So we'll say claws, talons. I don't know what the official word is, but then we'll change the specular down. We'll pop the roughness up. So I could probably apply that skin modifier now. Apply that. So that's the origin there. I need to make this top one the origin. Okay, so it's selected. So what we need to do is by loose parts, and we will set the origin that to there and that to there, so they should be the same. Jolly good. Right. I think I want these claws to be a little bit on the yellower side though, and need more saturation on that, I think. Not too much, but I don't know. I just need to look at some bird talons. Owl talons. Let's see. Yeah, so oh gosh, they look kind of, oh man, they're scary. But yeah, they're a very light color, kind of yellowish. This is too dark. Way too dark. Crank that right up there. Maybe adjust the hue a little. It's really hard to gauge what color it is because they look both bright and dark at the same time. So maybe... I guess it's not going to matter too much, but... How am I going to make some claws on here, though? Kind of thinking I probably should have done another... maybe I can just say... If I like extrude all of these... Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Nope. Yeah, they do have like 4 talons just like this, which is cool. I probably should have a little bit premature with separating this, I think, but whatever. So now I'm gonna like inset these just a little bit, and then Alt E to extrude along normals. So these are going to be the, and then individual origins are going to scale these right down. This is going to be the hard bit, I reckon. So let's just loop cut these. Just loop cut all of these, all these, and then maybe if I take all these end bits here. Now, I've just... do you know what? Oh, no, they're going together. I'm going to have to just do one at a time, and I'm going to have to remember how much I've scaled it by. Or, I'm just going to have to delete and duplicate again. I think probably delete and duplicate is probably the better option. So if we can bring these here like this, you see how it's like turning into... it's almost right, it's just not quite there. How am I going to do this? Maybe just subtly. Because those are fine, but this one is not. So can select the edge, yeah. Right, I'm just gonna change that to 3D cursor, scale that one back out a little bit. Because that's the medium point of everything. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. Yeah, whatever. I'll go with that. Okay. Alright, yeah, there we go. Just a little rotate, just to fix it. Just rotate you. And... oops. Rotate you. There we go, it looks alright, doesn't it? Much more talon-like. And now... we take... trying to find the end. There it is. Take all of that. And you... and then we control plus. And we're going to put on... I don't know if there's like a difference between talons and claws. But that's what I'm calling them. And I'm going to make these... they're actually pretty dark and pretty shiny. So I'm going to put the specular up and the roughness down. See, that joint is horrific. You see, it's just... there's nothing there. Bevel this. Nope, that's going to be horrible. Do you know what? Screw it. It doesn't matter. It does not bloody matter. Just going to mirror this again. Mirror, 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 mirror. Stick that across there. Perfect. And now, apply the mirror. And my loose parts. Cast selected and origin to. No, come on. Control Shift Alt. Oh, there we go. So I think they look pretty cool. I mean, it looks silly with these little stumpy legs right now, but we're going to add a particle system to this, so. Right. I kind of want him to look angry, but let's see how he looks with hair first. Right. Let's hide this because we don't need that. I want to weight paint this as well. So I think it might be a good idea to actually add some geometry to this before we start messing with the particle system. White paint. Wait, oh. Come on, white paint. There we go. Right, so we don't want the fair around here, so let's just paint around this bit here. Just around the eyeballs. So we don't want to go out too far because we do want hair around the eyeballs. We just don't want hair through the eyeballs. So we can invert that, and then if we go into local mode, we can just fill in the center bits here. Right, I'm just wondering. I was just wondering if I could like expand it like you can with a mask, but no. Right, so we can come back into object mode with this. Oh, we didn't paint there. Let's just give that a little bit of a fill that in. Not necessary, but I just kind of want to. Right, there we go. So now let us start prattling around with the fuzz. So these things actually, they're going to need to be. I don't know whether to do those separately or not. I might do them separately. We'll see. Right. So this thing. Let's come back into the shader editor. Because we don't want a principled BSDF, sorry. Shift S. Texture, shader, where are you? We want a principled hair BSDF. This thing also needs to be fluff. Now, if we take, let's do a particle system. Right, let's just squidge this down a little bit. Close that. So if we change this to hair, and we probably want the hair length at, let's try it at 0.2 to begin with. Let's do advanced physics. Got a little bit of chaos. We like chaos in everything. Our children interpolated. I'm not going to mess around with like any of this shape or anything just yet, but I think Devalin says GG wave, pink poop, dinosaur yell. Hi Devalin. So what I'm going to do is, because we're going for like fluffy, I think one thing that makes something appear more fluffy is if we change the diameter root down to like 0.1, and then that when it renders makes the hair or fur a lot kind of finer, and I think that makes it look a little bit more fluffy in general. Deval saying, just came home from a kindergarten Christmas party. It was horrible. Way too many people in one room. Couldn't literally move. Oh my word, that just sounds like a nightmare. I'm so glad we don't have to do that. My kids are like indoor cats, they don't like people. So we don't have to endure stuff like that. Right, so let me just save this, and I'm just going to just put some really, really low stuff on, and let's just render this just so that we can just get a rough idea of what's going on. Hopefully my PC can deal with the rendering, and well, that's not a very good camera position, is it? So let's get rid of that. View camera. Also, we should probably take a look at the lighting that we've got here. So let's just whilst that through there. Scene light, scene world. Okay. So you're only seeing like 10% of the stuff here. Where's the I'm not even on the right bloody thing. Children. Yeah, so I don't know if my PC can handle this, but that's gonna look more like what it's like. But I don't think that's half as many as we need. I reckon we're going to need a lot more than this. So I'm just going to crank this down to 1 for the minute. But then I'm also going to crank this up to like 10,000. And I'm going to keep saving this because I'm getting kind of like cautious. But right, let's just see what a render looks like with this. You should be able to see, yeah, it's capturing the render window as well. Oh, right, okay. So what I didn't do on this one is actually the field weights, not the field weights, the vertex groups. Density. I like to do both the density and the length with that same group, because I think when you do it with just the density, you still get a few kind of little hairs that are flying over places. Okay, so I think that's kind of giving us a lot of the fuzziness, isn't it? Yeah. I think it definitely needs a few more samples though, because it's kind of... But yeah, that looks nice and fluffy, doesn't it? I'm not even sure I need to mess around with any of the other settings, because that Brownian is it noise physics has given us like a lot of chaos. So it's not consistent there, but yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We can't really see the beak, so maybe I need to make the beak a little bit long. Let me just check some owl stuff again, just to see. So the beaks are a little bit longer, perhaps. So I can make the beak bigger. But yeah, I like that. And the legs, of course, they're going to get the same treatment, and the wings are going to get the same treatment. Just make it like a nice little fluffy fluff ball. Yeah, okay. Let me close that. Right, so come to the side. We can scale this. Can we? I kind of want to bend it as well. I'm just wondering, is there a simple way of bending this without messing around too much? I'm thinking maybe if we try like a simple deform. See, that was almost a nice shape there, like that. I kind of like that shape, but then it's not quite what we wanted. So we want it on the x-axis. It is on the x-axis. Nope. Z. Right, so maybe we need to bend as opposed to Z, X. Oh, that's kind of a cute shape, isn't it? It's like that bird out of the, is it Angry Birds? You know, the eagle thing. That's not helping anything. So I kind of want to do it like that, just to make it a little bit more obvious as to what it is. Just gonna bring that in dead small. I'm just wondering if owls have any other colour beaks, but it seems like for the most part they're all just black. Some of them are yellow. We could try a yellow colour, I suppose. No, it's not. It shouldn't be sub only, chat. Is it sub only, chat? I don't think I said it's a sub-only chat. What are you telling me, Devalin? How do I see? Edit, customization, blah blah blah. Motion. Where do I see the chat? Customization. Who can send messages? Anyone? Yeah, it's anyone. Everyone's welcome. Big Mama Big says he cannot write, but I guess he doesn't subset. No, it's everyone's there. Everyone can chat. It's all open for everyone. So I don't know what's going on there. It shouldn't be sub only, but it's under customization, participant modes. Who can send messages? Anyone can participate and send a message. So yeah. So maybe it's just a YouTube glitch or something. Oh yeah, maybe not logged in. That might be a thing. Who knows? But I'll just assume that he says hi, and so hi, Big Mama Big. Right, let's have a look at the different colours that we got. Maybe if we could like put a hint of yellow in, perhaps. Would that work? No, I kind of liked it as it was. Make it a little bit shinier though, and a bit darker. Just make it stand out as much as we can. Right, so can I just be lazy and add in the same particle settings on this? And I kind of wish it wouldn't add a new particle system each time. So let me just render that, see what that's looking like. Taking its time. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's only the mirror modifier is not helping. But yeah, it's hiding the feet. That's pretty cool. It definitely needs a better angle in this, and I think we need to adjust the feet a little bit more as well. Like I need to kind of swish them around so that it's like flying at us. And then I need to think about background as well. Come on, Mr. Renderer. There we go, finished. See, that looks nice and fluffy, doesn't it? Just need to apply that all those modifiers on this. Right, let's get all the modifiers done. So apply, apply, apply. So that should give us a better thing. I'm just going to actually subdivide that again just to get a little bit more geometry. What's that sticky? What's that black thing there? No. So you got intersecting geometry? Don't look like it. Maybe it's just a shadow. Or maybe the thing. Right, so what have we got here? So that's separate. Are these two separate? No, they're not. I think what I want to do is I want to loose parts. I'll leave that there and I will pair. Nope. Take that one and pair it to that one. Take that one. No. Pairing it to you. So if we now take... Jesus Christ. Why? Just stop... Piss off. There we go. So I can rotate these now. Just like that. I don't want them like symmetrical, so I'm just gonna rotate like one up here like this. One here. A little bit further back like that. And I think that looks a little bit better. Right, I just kind of need to get... Ah, no! Alt-P, keep transformation. Delete that lattice there. Right, where's the origin? Oh, the origin's there. That's... We want like the origin for this down here, really. So I should probably as well separate these into their own individual parts. Right, which one looks like it's the center? So it's probably on that line, isn't it? I like to keep things neat and tidy, so I'll just say that one there. So cursor selected on that one. So put the origin there, and this one again. The center line is, it's like that one, right? It's not blue enough, and where's the horns? Oh, yeah, we could make it blue. We can make it blue. I mean, horns on an owl is questionable, I would say. So let's just set that there. So we've got the two origins where they need to be. So we can just like rotate that on the x-axis, whatever, just a little bit. Just give it a bit more. Just rotate that on the x-axis. Just kind of like using its wings to brake a little bit, I think. I think the camera is a little bit too high. So we want this owl to be... And do you know what? Should we mess around with the camera a little bit? I don't have too much longer that I can spend doing this, but like it's 10 mil. Is that too extreme? Makes the claws look hella big. Let's just render it at that and see what that looks like. Big Mama Big says, Devalin told me to say hi. So hi. Hi, Big Mama Big. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Go. Why, thank you very much. Oh, my PC does not like all of these particle systems, that's for sure. Ay. Come on. So I think he's not even rendering, what the heck? It's doing something. Let's wait for it to not be crashing, because we're crashing right now, which is not fun for anyone. I never know whether it's just trying to like recover from a crash or not, or if it's just gonna like infinitely crash. It's kind of annoying. Doing good considering all the snow we got in Denmark. Oh, you're snowing in Denmark, you lucky bastards. I like snow. When it's on the outside, and I'm on the inside, of course. No snow where I live. Wow, I mean, like, such a small country and it's like varying degrees of snow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think Blender is like 100% crashed right now. Okay. Oh, Blender crashes on me so much recently. 10 to 15 centimeters where I live. Right. Okay, let's kill this instance of Blender because it's buggered. And open the fresh one. This is why we save before we do anything. Let's try again. I just need to... I've got an appointment coming up in like about 20 minutes, but they might call earlier. So let me just see if I can get this render out of the way with. Let's try again. Hopefully no crash. Let's see what my system performance is looking like as well. Right, I've got plenty of GPU memory left. CPU's only at 40%. System memory is at... It's less than 50% on that one. Yeah, 46% system memory. And GPU's at 45. Like, why is it crashing when we're running at like half of our resources? I mean, it's almost like it's not even... The heck? It's like it's not even rendering. Why are you not rendering? Render. Oh no, 0%. Stop this job. Maybe I've just got too many particles. That might be the issue. Val's saying, I just made nachos with cheese. Oh, that's so cool. Is it like just like block of melted cheese that's kind of like solidified? So you got like one massive cheesy nacho ball? Or is it like liquidy cheesy sauce? Because both are good. On Devalin, have you noticed the background music that I'm playing? Oh, really? All this time, the background music has not been loud enough. It's like peaking on the on OBS. Turn up a little bit. Yeah, I thought it'd be a nice little chill. I think possibly my PC needs a reboot to deal with this because it's just kind of like stuck rendering this, which is not good. It's probably just too many hairs to deal with, and I don't know why it's taking so long because it's not even... I'm like on 28% of my CPU, 50 less than 50% of memory on system memory, less than 50% on my GPU, so something is not right with this thing. So I think it might be a good time to call it a day on this one. I think once I get this render done, I'm going to stick it up on the community page on my channel, and you can go check that out there when it's done. Also on the Polyfjørd Discord, where this will be submitted at the end of the week. Yeah, so it's been really fun actually having people just sit there in the chat and have a little bit of a natter. So I've enjoyed this afternoon. But yeah, alright guys, so anyone watching this on the catch up, then hopefully I've earned your subscription. So maybe see you in the next one. Bye all.